Nigga! Fans live for games like this one.
To be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Bulls" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
Be here for our mascot mania. All fans of the tennis will receive a poster of Beatty the Bull.
Don't forget that come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull and the Love Bull. If you're still...
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Indiana. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And checking out Chicago, they're at the bottom of the conference.
I think for the Pacers, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with the franchise. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware.
On the wing, Levine. Neesmith covering. Here's Terrell. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Pass to Neesmith. To the inside. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys, and it has been something else to watch that growth.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Terrell. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So that's the game plan. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Terrell, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Nemhard. His last outing, he had 24 points. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago leading. To the paint. Terrell misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Bean passes to Terrell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Giddey, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Nemhard. Williams against Siakam. A 3-ball. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Nemhard finds Siakam. Down low. Here's Nemhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And Indiana, another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Terrell. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nemhard with it, covered by Smith. Siakam looking around. Count it. Siakam's got 6.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now we have a moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, the franchise.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Here's Terrell. Pass to Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Terrell. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. Terrell. No good, unable to end this run.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And It's Halliburton missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Shot's good by Terrell.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Into the lane. And Halliburton slings it in.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Terrell misses. Indiana leading by 8. Now Nembhard. He's got 8. Shots good by Turner.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Williams. Giddey, the pass to Terrell. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Terrell misses. So for Chicago, their last game a win against the Heat in Miami.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Siakam, the bounce pass. Siakam, a screen on Williams. Williams against Halliburton. Here's Turner. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Put up the last 6.
Bulls trail by 11. The wingmen, White and Levine. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. And it's Terrell in at point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And here's Halliburton. His last outing, 16 points for him. McConnell is screen on White. Here's Halliburton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Buzelis. Smith sets the pick for Levine. Over in the corner, White. Here's Terrell. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. At one point, they led by 16. Terrell pulls it in.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The wing jumper off target. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. He gets it in there. McConnell's got 5 now.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
Bean passes to Terrell. Stripped it away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, the franchise in the last game against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He picked up 58 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Jackson, a screen on White. He on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Murphy, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires from deep. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Terrell. Terrell's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. McConnell with it. 7 points in the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Murphy. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Indiana making a change here. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Halliburton outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Halliburton's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
And Indiana making a change here. Matherin's checked in. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Benedict Matherin. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Pacers' head athletic trainer. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Terrell. Floats one. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send it back defensively.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
3 attempt offline from Terrell. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Atlanta.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Got a piece of it. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Terrell. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Toppin. And here's Halliburton, guarded by Terrell. For three. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And again, Chicago turns it over. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. Look at the franchise, an uncommonly gifted passer leading the league in assists.
Really starting to connect with his teammates. I mean, a really heads-up player for a rookie.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 13. Here's Terrell. He's covered by Halliburton. To the middle. And Levine throws it down.
You can see the two-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Halliburton looking around. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. Left side, Halliburton. Now, here's Nesmith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Now here's White. Terrell trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Halliburton's got 18 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Inside, Terrell lays it up off the glass. 21 points for the franchise.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Count that bucket. Halliburton's got 20.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
There's a good screen. Lobs it up for Levine. And they get it back. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. White looking around. Here's Terrell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nesmith with the ball. Now defended by Levine. A fadeaway, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
And the shot goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Now Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 23.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Terrell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Halliburton passes to Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And it's sent back by Turner. The 11-footer. And it's Halliburton missing. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Terrell, the pass to Smith. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Siakam finds Halliburton. Siakam against Williams. Lets the three fly. Siakam misses. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws.
Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Indiana Pacers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Chicago shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Team foul.
For 3, Siakam. It's not going to go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's good by Terrell.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
The Pacers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Takes a 3. And Tyrese Halliburton heads from deep. Halliburton's got 26.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Here's Terrell. Nesmith covering. Terrell misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Terrell, the pass to Smith. There's the 3. Terrell misses.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Assist goes to
Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Terrell, the pass to Smith. Here's Terrell. Screen by Smith. Here's the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Turner with a screen on Smith. Siakam for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Terrell, the pass to Williams, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Nembhard. 8 points for him. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Clock at 4 from the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That will be... Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for Zach LaVine. The franchise is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Ball subbed in for Carter. Then for the Pacers, Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Pacers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Here's Terrell, and it's Mathurin with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Siakam, and the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Here's Terrell. And the Bulls with another miss.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
It's deflected. Smith dishes to Terry. Smith the pass to Terrell. That 3 off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And now here comes Terry late in the break, looking to end his cold spell.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Tapping a screen on ball. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Siakam. Excellent defense there from Smith. And Chicago shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Pass to Terrell. Kicks it out to Terry. The three. Terrell misses.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Terry, the pass to Terrell. High arcing shot. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, you need your big to set good screen and be able to get out of it and get a basket. Nicely done.
Indiana controlling the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. And the layup falls. Mathurin's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Terrell. Misses the three. Now McConnell. For three, Siakam. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Indiana ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Indiana shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Terry is out there with Buzelis. Then it's the franchise. Then there's Carter. And it's Craig in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Terrell. Pass to Craig. And stolen by McConnell. It's stolen by Buzelis. Terry, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
And the Pacers with possession here. McConnell finds Mathurin. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Terrell. He takes it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Beyond the arc. The shot by McConnell, no good. Here's Terrell. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Levine's checked in for Terry. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Carter. Jackson with it. Now Smith defending. Halliburton for three. Here's Jackson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the Bulls with another miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Halliburton passes to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Jackson finds Halliburton. Now here's Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Terrell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit, because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Mathurin passes to Jackson. Halliburton, he's open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Halliburton's got 28.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Terrell. Pacers with the rebound. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mathurin for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
3.
Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Smith trying to break loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 33 points for the franchise.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Halliburton for 3. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Get loud, fans, on the court. Your lights off. All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free T-shirts.
Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Terrell, the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
To the inside. Here's McConnell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
17-foot shot on the way. Terrell misses. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Shepard with the ball. And here's McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Toppin. Over Buzelis. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Buzelis. Terrell, the pass to Giddey. Right wing, fires the 3, and count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Terrell. Terrell's got 11 points in the quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Lots of room. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Misses the step-back jump shot. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pacers shooting 40% in the 4th. Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Chicago making some changes. Smith comes in for Buzelis, and Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. And Indiana with a change here too. Brown's checked in. Can they get it? And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by McConnell.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Levine, a screen on McConnell. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Mathurin. Takes the 3, and again it's the Pacers from deep.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the 2nd half.
Here's Terrell. Smith with a screen on McConnell. Goes up on the wing, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. No good on the 3. Bulls shoot here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. And stolen by McConnell. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
That's good by Terrell.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now, here's McConnell. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Levine. It's stolen by Mathurin.
2 minutes.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The shot's good. Mathurin's got 8 here in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Jackson finds Mathurin. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Levine against Mathurin. It's all in by the Bulls. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, Terrell off with the layup. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.